Hey folks, how's it going? Well, I'm not sure where to begin, so I'm just going to go ahead and begin. I'm doing something I've never done before, and that is I'm releasing a patch to a video I made. I don't know that anyone's ever done this before, but through no fault of my own, it was, I'm sure, a simple mistake by the person who made it. I won't go in and mention any names. I'm a professional, and there's no need for that. We're just going to move on from that. So I'm redoing a bit, and it's not a patch of restoring functionality. It's a patch of, putting a couple more things that should have been there in the begin with. That I really feel bad about leaving out the first time. But again, no names, no hard feelings. Here we go. Our own Lou Magyar, and that's what makes this even worse. Our own Lou, dear Lou, has got just a whopping amount of content, and it was an absolute travesty that it wasn't mentioned in the first video, hence this video patch. Well, what has Lou got for us? I'll tell you what he's got for us. He's got plenty. And he's got, the first thing he's going to take a hard look at the Butt Kicker wireless home theater kit as supplied to the Sim Racer. Can't wait for that one. Next, he's got the Ultra Force new GS3 force feedback race seat, new, revised, and 1/3 the cost. Now that's some tasty action right there. Next, we've got, he's going to be taking a look at the E-Dimensionals completely redesigned Audio FXZ force feedback game music headset. Let me check the specs on that just to make sure I've got that correct. I must have got a letter wrong. E-Dimensionals completely redesigned Audio FX2 force feedback gaming music headset. I should really rehearse more and stuff. Next, we've got the Wheel Stand Pro, and as Lou writes, finally a solution for console gamers that works great for PC gamers too. And that's something here. Lately, I've been doing some console stuff, and for me, that is the perfect thing. I'm always, setting things up on TV trays, or the back of the cat, or books that wobble around, and it's just not a good thing. So I'm really looking forward to that one. And finally, Lou is going to take a look at Grand Prix Legends. Folks, Grand Prix Legends is still alive, well, and breathing very well, thank you, going on 11 years after it was released. Brilliant then, brilliant now. Lou's going to take a look at some GPL leagues that are still in effect to this day. And we can't wait for that. And Lou, big apologies for missing you on the first time. But I know you'll come stomping through, and well, we'll just make sure that this never happens again, or we'll try. The next thing is, well, it's not something I so much as forgot, but YouTube's got that time limit. You can only get 10 minutes up and then you're done. So the next thing I want to talk about is something I couldn't squeeze into the video, but it's something I'm going to be writing a bit about in this coming issue, is the awesome COT R-Factor mod NSS. This mod is awesome, and I'm not even going to pretend to be able to memorize things on this one. We'll just take a little peek. We'll take a little look. And I'm just going to give you a bit of a teaser here. And then we're going to go take a look at it on the PC. And you are not going to believe the way these cars look. Holy moly Jackson. You're not going to believe it. But for example, John Alley has worked it so you really need to focus on a good handling car instead of one that will turn hot laps. Now where have we heard this before, and what does it mean? Sure, you can go out there and four-wheel slide it all over the place. You might not have consistently good laps. I mean, if the run's 50 laps long, you might get 3 or 4. That sort of thing. Nice to see. He goes on to say, the tracks were purposely designed so people who don't have great computers can still get a solid frame rate. That's, folks, what do you say? What do you say about that? And I'll tell you, I've played it, I've turned quite a few laps on it already, and besides the gorgeous car models and these tracks that are have been optimized for people that, you know, don't have the latest super duper hot rig. And let's face it, mine's going on 3 years old, the technology anyway. The tracks look fantastic. Nothing wrong with the way these tracks look, and if it gets more people driving, all the more better, I'll say. Well, I'll tell you what, enough of my jibber jabber. Let's take a look at a few scenes from NSS. Thanks a lot, folks, and I hope you have enjoyed this video patch.